Oh, but I bet you it's going to cause a stir and put Grand Rapids on the map.
That's the first I know.
Our other big story tonight, putting Grand Rapids on the international art world map as Rick DeVos plans to turn a 3-mile square chunk of the city into a huge art gallery for 2.5 weeks next fall. We brought you the much-anticipated announcement from the grandson of the Amway co-founder, Rich DeVos. We carried that live over woodtv.com this morning. Tonight, the young Rick DeVos is live in our studios. 24-hour News 8's Rachel Ruiz is talking with local artists, and 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live in downtown Grand Rapids, where he is going to start off our coverage. Joe?
Yeah, Susie, based on the number of invitations sent out, we could see thousands of pieces of art this fall in downtown Grand Rapids. You'll see them in storefronts. You'll see them in park space. You'll see them in warehouses. Any place that wants to be an art venue. And many are predicting this project could be good news for the community, whether you're an art lover or not.
It'll be a little crazy, pretty exciting, and a ton of fun. And it will engage and inspire people in completely new ways.
Another DeVos setting in motion his plan, using his generation's way of life to breathe new life into Grand Rapids. An art contest with $500,000 in prize money, the largest purse in the world. It'll turn Grand Rapids into one big art gallery for over 2 weeks. It'll promote a sort of new democracy among art lovers, as the public will decide the winner.
But fundamentally, we're looking for a giant conversation to happen between artists and the public, a big rebooting of that conversation.
Using tools millennials, that 18 to 39 age group, use to communicate with each other.
So devices like these will become your remote control for ArtPrize.
But just how relevant is an art festival in a metropolitan area with an 11.3% unemployment rate?
ArtPrize stands for innovation, and innovation is what the country needs right now.
As Steelcase CEO Jim Hackett sees it, creative people collaborate and feed off each other. The effects of that collaboration could last well beyond ArtPrize.
When you create an environment like this, where there's a prize that celebrates that kind of behavior, it draws more people to the spirit of it, and that helps the engine of innovation.
And we have a link to the ArtPrize website at our website, woodtv.com. Back to you.
And as Joe mentioned, the parks, buildings, and streets in and around downtown Grand Rapids will be part of the backdrop, a canvas, if you will, for this art contest. Here's a look at the boundaries and the venues. Leonard to the north, Wealthy to the south, College to the east, and Alpine to the west. Right now, there are 11 venues picked for this event. And we continue with our coverage now by speaking with a couple of people already planning to take part in ArtPrize, excited tonight about the possibility of an artistic and economic shot in the arm for West Michigan. Here's 24-hour News 8's Rachel Ruiz.
The 106 Gallery, owned by Kelvin College here on South Division, is one of the many places hoping to have artist work displayed. And one of the artists living upstairs here, one of the many who will put one of their pieces into the competition. Derek Hollowell's home is a canvas of sorts, a collage of his loves and inspirations. He's seen hard times and more recent brushes of success. His pieces at downtown hotspot, Hopcat, Mary Free Bed and Metro Hospital, and soon in the ArtPrize competition.
Yeah, we got some ideas. We have an idea, and but I don't want to give too much away because, you know, biters might get on it. So.
Hollowell admits he was skeptical at first, but when he learned the competition was open, the work subject to be anything, he really warmed to the idea. As an artist in residence in the Avenue of the Arts, Hollowell lives above the 106 Gallery, run by Joel Zawart, who says he's excited about what ArtPrize could bring to Grand Rapids.
The arts is being used as an economic tool, so that's pretty exciting.
The gallery is hoping to host an artist to proudly display their work through its front window, to enhance a creative movement that Zwart says has long existed in a city with deep furniture roots. New ideas, new people, and hopefully new growth, coming to West Michigan in the search of the ultimate prize.
I think the money, you know, it's like a prize fight, you know. If you offer a prize fighter enough money, you can get them to fight almost anybody or any place. And I think the money is going to draw artists from all over.
The Avenue of the Arts movement began here many years ago on South Division. They're hoping the ArtPrize event will help bolster that movement even more. In Grand Rapids, Rachel Ruiz, 24-Hour News 8.
The event organizer, the innovator of ArtPrize, is with us now. He's Rick DeVos. Congratulations on your big announcement today.
Thank you.
I've got to ask you, you mentioned it's not an art festival, it's not an art show. What takes it beyond that besides the competition and the big prize?
It's really about the participation of the community and the openness for the community to actually choose who the winner is of the prize.
What's the impact that it's going to have on Grand Rapids for years to come? There was talk about it reshaping the city. How so? How do you see that?
Well, it's going to get people out and into areas of the city that they might not otherwise go. It's open for art for venues anywhere in those boundaries to open their places of business or even their places of living to host artists. And so it'll get people into those areas, and it'll get them talking about and engaging with art in completely new ways that really is part of the innovation that we need to kind of drive the whole area forward.
What do you anticipate in terms of the numbers of people or the amount of money it will generate here?
I don't want to get nailed down too tightly on those, but I'd anticipate thousands of people and
tens of thousands?
Hopefully tens of thousands.
And what about money, Rick, that would be generated as a result of the art event?
Well, obviously there's going to be an economic impact, but I'm much more interested in the cultural impact that it's going to have on the area.
When the artists leave after the 2-week event, does the art leave with them?
For most people, yes, it does. For the #1 prize, part of the agreement of being an ArtPrize is that if they win the #1 prize, they will either donate their winning piece to ArtPrize, or they will create a new piece of comparable effort that will be unveiled the next year that ArtPrize will then own.
And then will it be permanently placed somewhere in the city?
It'll live in Grand Rapids, and but depending on the nature of the work, might travel, but its home will be here.
Some people are saying art, it's wonderful, but in these tough economic times with this huge unemployment rate, we just announced 13.4%, is that all there is? Could money, could innovation, could creativity, ideas be put somewhere else to create more jobs? Are you imagining there are going to be job creations, other businesses spawning as a result? What can you tell those people to tell them it's not just art?
ArtPrize is really an open framework that lets people create value within it, from the artists that see the opportunity and create new work that engages people, to the venues that use underutilized space, to the services that provide services to the artists and the venues. So that's one level, but it's really about that creating that creative spark and raising everybody's kind of cultural competence and awareness about art, about ingenuity and creativity, so that new businesses are formed, in the future.
Is that what you're anticipating? New businesses will spawn from this?
We'll see.
Okay, we will. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick DeVos, live in our studios.